Ooh, deep spatial rifts now. Okay, that's fog. That's fine. And hey, I got my moves back at least, so I can now use Water Pulse again, so I can easily kick some Charizard butt. Go, get rid of that. Jolteon. I'm not going to bother with that berry, but I am going to take that form. And what's down here? A Warp Scarf and a No Aim Scope. Actually, these are new items. I don't think I've picked up any of these. A held item that causes items thrown by the Pokemon to fly wildly in any direction. I can't see that being useful, but because it's the first time I've seen an item like that, I'm just going to take it. And I don't think I've encountered a Warp Scarf either. That occasionally warps the Pokemon to another place on the floor. Again, I can't see myself using that, but you know what? It's such a unique item, I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to take it anyway. Question is, I don't know what to drop though. I suppose I could just eat the gummy. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to eat the gummy. In fact, Riolu, you can eat the gummy. There we go. Surely there's still like an IQ skill that you've still yet to learn, Riolu, but we'll take the stat boosts anyway. Here's a Sableye. Let's just draw you a little closer to Riolu so we can both attack. Nice. Yep, the moment I saw those items, I had a feeling this was going to be a monster house, but again, that's fine, because I think I did pick up some other orbs. I can petrify them. Yeah, you know what? Let's petrify all the Pokemon. Yeah, screw you lot. And let's use Blizzard, even though this is probably going to snap them out of being petrified, but you know what? Let's use it. Oh, come on, don't miss everyone. Oh, of course you use Recover, you jerk. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's use... I don't really want to waste the Faux Fear orbs right now. I could just petrify Pokemon again. Yeah, you know what? Let's petrify all the Pokemon. And let's just focus on one at a time. That's fine. That's fine. You can attack me if you want, Kadabra. Cleanse Orb. Nice. I can easily take care of this Charizard. There we... Oh, of course you miss. There we go. And I'm just going to use Brick Break on Electivire. I'm just going to use Drill Peck on you. Drill Peck on you. Ooh, you knocked off my my band. That's just rude. I'm having that back, thank you very much. I'm having my purple... I'm going to put on my delightful purple bow, thank you very much. Right, I'm going to take that glittery... I don't know if I really should take all these boxes. I mean, I've only picked up 4 spikes, it's not worth it, so... Probably not worth it. But it is totally worth me doing that, though, to that Magnezone. Oh, boy. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. That has definitely snapped Sableye out of your paralysis there. There we go. Ooh, a Drowsy. Presumably not the same Drowsy that helped us. Why am I missing so many of my attacks right now? This is getting a little bit ridiculous, this. Okay, there we go. A Slow Orb and an Apple. You know what? I've already got plenty of apples. I might as well just eat them. Eat them as you go. And a Sunny Orb. I was going to use it, but thinking about it, that will actually make me weaker. So, yeah, you know what? There could be some more items, but honestly, let's just head back and just get away from this floor, because this floor is just bad news right now. Okay. Yeah, you can use your Nasty Plot if you want, Toxicroak. I'm just going to, well, sort of knock you out, but not really. I was going to say this is one of those annoying floors, but actually, it's floor might be a bit smaller than I thought. You know what? I think I'm going to start sacrificing some of those boxes. I don't really want to make space for too much more. A size bust orb? Ah, okay. Interesting, but not worth me taking right now, so let's leave it alone. Electivire, but you're not in my tower range, but you are now. Ah, finish off with a Iron Thorn, there we go. What's this in the corner? Just a Doom Seed. Ooh! Okay, I got someone! Oh my god, this Charizard! Okay, you are somehow trying to avoid me, so you know what? Screw you, Charizard, for knocking out Riolu like that. There we go. Yeah, these Pokemon are getting really vicious right now. Okay, there we go. Well, that's another Reviver Seed used. Not ideal, but again, I've still got 6, so... Not the worst thing in the world, but I kind of want to save it, especially if... Oh my god. That is not ideal. Okay. Okay. Right. Faux hold or faux fear? Faux fear. Let's just get everyone just to go away for a bit. And while I'm at it, I'm going to blizzard them right in the back. Or at least I hope to get as many as I can. Nope, I missed both the Charizard. But if I can knock out a few more Pokemon, that's going to be useful. Okay, one of the Sableye's gone. Nope, I missed a whole bunch of them. Yeah, this is obviously the big problem with Blizzard. Okay. I think I just missed everyone apart from one there, so you know what? Let's just keep using... Oh wow, that's a whole lot of experience points there. Okay. Uh-oh. I knew I'd hit a trap like that eventually. That stupid Charizard, and I know there's a Pokemon right behind you. It was another Charizard. Oh my god, they've got it. They're really after you, aren't they, Riolu? Oh my god, 5 of my apples turned into grimy food. I mean, at least I've still got 3, but my god. Okay, I kind of want to see what those 2 items are, so I think I'm going to need to use this orb so I can actually see. Ooh, some gummies though. And a Charizard, so you know what, before you have a chance to use Flamethrower on us, I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. Alright, so that's a few gummies, that's worth taking. But man, that battered us quite a bit. Also, that's sunny weather, not ideal for me. Riolu is still badly hurt. I don't want to use an Oran Berry on you yet. I kind of want you to just regain health on your own. But you know what? This dungeon's dangerous. I think we'll just keep on going. Okay, that's just... Oh, okay, good. Nothing happened there. Silver Spikes, no, I ditched the small amount that I already had, so I'm not going to bother picking them up. Just a Sableye, nothing to be too worried about. Sableye chasing after us. Another one behind us. So I'm just going to try and use that on you, and Riolu can easily finish you off. Thank you very much. Sleep Seeds, not going to bother picking that up. Let's keep on going. Man, what's with you and using Power Gem? Max Elixir? That is definitely a Max Elixir. Yes, it is. I don't need to ingest it yet. leave one of the grimy food, seeing as it's no use to me. A silence orb. You know what? I don't have any real use for it, so I'm just gonna... Oops. Well, whatever. I didn't really have any plans for that anyway. I'll have a quick peek up here. Special bands. No. I've already got about... Uh-oh. Take over, Riolu. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's just keep on going. This whole area is just bad news. It's bad news for you, Charizard. That's what you get for spawning right next to me. Ah, we do have an apple, though. That's good. I will take an apple, though. Yep, swap. Definitely not keeping that grimy food. I mean, I could use it against other Pokemon, but... don't really want... to, keep it around only for me to forget to do, so might as well just get rid of it. Oh, this is a weird layout. I'm going to be disappointed if it takes me to a dead end, but thankfully not. Ooh, a Trap Bust Orb. Yes. Definitely taking that. Special effect. Ooh, it's raining. Nice. Okay, finally. A weather effect that actually benefits me. But I'm actually not going to use it right now. I'm going to save it for Pokemon that I absolutely want to use that attack on. We'll take some sticks. Just a large empty room. Another large empty room. Oh, there's a locked chamber, and of course I do not have a key. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. That's annoying. I do not have a key because I decided not to buy one. Okay, well... I'm going to assume we can come back here if there is a locked chamber. And sadly, I don't think using a Troll Orb is going to work. But you know what? We're going to use it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work. Spatial Rift Bottom. Okay, well, if we are able to somehow come back here at after this storyline, then that's something worth bearing in mind. It's a dead end. Well, I think there's only one thing we can really do. Your resistance is useless. You will never escape from this place. I will reveal why. It is your fate to be obliterated by me. We will fight, and we will win. First of all, Riolu, I need to turn off Bite for you. Let's get a little closer. Can't quite get to Palkia right now. However, I now can. So, let's use... let's use a Cross-Eyed Seed. Yeah, screw you. What am I going to use on you, though? Let's start with Water Pulse. Let's see if I can confuse you. But really, what I should do is just use Brick Break on you. That's not really going to do much either. Let's just try Blizzard this time. Yeah, it's not doing much damage right now. Let's just keep using Brick Break. Actually, Riolu, I need to change your tactic right now, don't I? Because you're not really attacking right now. I definitely need you to help me right now, Riolu. Nice. And I can attack from here. There we go. Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Definitely didn't boss it like I did against Dialga, but, you know, still decent. Palkia stopped moving. What happened to him? Palkia has been enveloped by the nightmare, just as Azurill has. It means that the power of darkness has spread so much farther. If its growth remains unchecked, the world will become drowned in darkness. But you two... Would you two enter Palkia's nightmare? Say what? Palkia's nightmare? Yes, by entering his nightmare, you will learn why Palkia attacked you. So, what will you do? What will we do? You know what? I think there is something going on. We're going to enter this nightmare. I will send you into Palkia's nightmare. I don't know who's talking to us, but we need to get to the bottom of this, because something is definitely going on here. And here we are inside Palkia's nightmare. You two? What are you doing in my dreams? No. I remember, we battled. So why am I dreaming? You've been enveloped by a nightmare. What did you say? I'm in a nightmare? This proves it. You both should not exist. We want to ask you something. Why are you trying to get rid of us? You dare pretend that you don't know? You are distorting space with reckless abandon. If the distortion spreads, the power of darkness will grow. The world will be drowned in this nightmare of darkness. To prevent it, you must be wiped from this existence. But there must be some other way. You govern space and dimension, don't you? Can't you correct the distortion of space yourself? It is true that I can bend space to my will. But for the first time ever, I am unable to control a part of space. Worse still, the distortion of space is amplifying. This is all you're doing. There is now but one way to save the world, and that is for you to be erased from this world forever. Palkia is saying the same thing Cresselia said. It can't and won't end this way, Riolu. Ah, who's this now? Cresselia. The spreading darkness engulfs even this place. You must be eliminated as soon as possible, before we finally pass the point of no return. After everything we did, was it all for nothing? Was all our effort a waste? So, are you ready for your end? Tell us one last thing. If we disappear, will the world really and truly be saved? It absolutely will. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. I don't know. Blinded by fury, I attacked them earlier. But upon seeing them now, They do not seem driven by malice or wickedness. In my dreams, Cresselia, you insisted that they were bad. But are they truly bad? Interesting. Don't be fooled by appearances, Palkia. If we get rid of them now, all will be saved. So just like we did, Palkia met Cresselia in his dreams. But now Palkia is growing suspicious. Something is very wrong here. All this is based on what Cresselia claims. Yeah. Don't abandon hope. Never abandon hope. Another Cresselia! There's a second Cresselia? I thought there was something suspicious. We briefly saw you in that cutscene a little while ago. I had my suspicions, and as it turns out, I was right to be suspicious. What is this? Who is this? Excellent. I was just in time. Blast you, Cresselia. I've been foiled, just as I was about to dispose of these meddlers once and for all. Please listen, Jono, Riolu, and Palkia. You have been misled all this time by Darkrai there. The Cresselia you thought you knew until now was not me. Yeah, I figured as much. But I didn't want to make a wild claim until I was absolutely certain. And sure enough, that ended up being the case. That false Cresselia was nothing more than an illusion made by Darkrai. It was merely a mockery of me. Dang. Using an illusionary duplicate of me to deceive others is so typical of you. But you usually never bring your actual self out of hiding. You normally operate under cover of darkness. That you'd personally emerge from the shadows to dispose of these two, that is so very unlike you. Now, the one truly responsible for exploiting the space distortion? For shrouding the world in nightmare? It is my doing. Kinda makes sense considering, well, you are Darkrai. Mine alone. You are more than welcome to try and stop me. Come to me in the Dark Crater. You're not getting away, Darkrai. And Darkrai has just completely vanished. You two, I shall be awaiting in the Dark Crater. Well, well. That definitely has answered a lot of questions. And fantastic news, Azurill is awake. Excellent. You woke up from your nightmare. You did it, Miss Cresselia. Thank you so much. And Mr. Drowsy too. Huh? Me? Thank you very much, Mr. Drowsy. I have to thank you too. You stayed to take care of Azurill this whole time. Well, shucks, it's the least I could do. Well, that's definitely answered that question. Drowsy well and truly has reformed. Good for him. But yeah, what happened to Palkia? Palkia is immersed within Spatial Rift, where he is attempting to take care of the distortion of space. As the being that governs space itself, he is staking his pride on success. Given that duty, I would not expect to see him manifest here again. Well done, how remarkable. It's truly quite marvellous. Marvellous indeed, Cresselia. We'd heard of your power to dispel darkness, but only in rumour. But it was all true. I must say, this is completely marvellous. You used your power when we were in Palkia's nightmare. That's how you pulled Palkia and us out of the nightmare. Indeed, I do have the power to dispel darkness. It lets me dispel nightmares and awaken those in deepest sleep, including, obviously, Azurill. Darkrai stands as an opposite to my being. He has the power to enshroud those who sleep in nightmare. Riolu and Jono. Do you recall where you met my imposter? Well, in our dreams. The imposter, that is to say the first Cresselia you met, those encounters were always in dreams, weren't they? That's certainly true. And of course we encountered Cresselia in Azurill's dream. But we all know that Cresselia was of course Darkrai. Yeah, we weren't dreaming, but we were in someone else's dream. Yeah, that was it in Azurill's nightmare. Exactly, so... the next time we met, it was in Palkia's nightmare. Darkrai has the power to create realistic illusions. What Darkrai was doing was using his illusions to make you think you were seeing me. It was all an elaborate ruse to get at you, Jono and Riolu, so that your whole existence could be eliminated. Whoa, wow. My thoughts exactly, Drowsy. But one thing's for sure, I'm glad we stayed suspicious this whole thing and not give in. I would guess that it was all out of fear of Jono and Riolu. Interesting. That is true, we did save the world once before. By, how can I put it? Completely annihilating Dialga. But who was really the one that put the Ruin of Temporal Tower in motion? Who was it that really sought to put the planet into paralysis? It was none other than Darkrai. Okay, so... Darkrai is behind pretty much all of this, then, you're saying? Darkrai intends to enshroud the world in darkness, which is pretty much what happened in the future. Darkrai failed to do that with the destruction of Temporal Tower. After that failure, he turned his attention to the distortion of space itself. If the distortion of space were to grow, Darkrai's power to create nightmares would also grow. What he sought to do was envelop all Pokémon in a nightmare. It was all Darkrai's doing. He was making the distortion of space expand. I don't think so, Riolu. I think that too was just like an elaborate hoax from Darkrai. Although then again, maybe it is true. Because then again, thinking about it, there was something about that at Luminous Spring or whatever it's called, wasn't it? Where we can't evolve, so... I guess I guess we are still sort of responsible, but surely not to that extent. Yeah, exactly. The distortion you cause is extremely small. Your distortion of space won't expand on its own. Ah, the news I wanted to hear. Yeah, basically, Darkrai just went all out on this whole thing to make us think that we were to blame. Quite the elaborate deception there from Darkrai. I'm so glad we're not beings that must not exist. It's okay for us to live in this world. We're not unwanted. I don't know what you two went through, but it's just not possible for either of you to be unwanted in this world. If either of you went away, it would make me sad. I think everyone at the guild would be sad too. It makes us happy that you're with us. That's reason enough to keep existing. More than that, it's not just Riolu or Jono. Everyone here, all the Pokemon in the world, not one of their lives is without meaning. So never think that you're not wanted ever again. Stay full of cheer. Nice. But talk about dirty and dishonest, that Darkrai's a piece of work. Nice of you to sort of spoil the moment there, Corfish. But massive relief. If you confront him, he will always flee. That is how Darkrai has always done things. But Darkrai is doing something so unlike him right now. He has invited Riolu and Jono to confront him. Yeah, that is true. So I wonder whether we can really try and, like, confront Darkrai. Because you know what? I think I'd quite like that. I would like to confront Darkrai. I think he needs to learn a massive lesson. Dark Crater does sound like quite a dangerous place, and who knows, it could also be quite a trap, you know, that he might be setting up to lure us in, but you know what? I so want to kick Darkrai's arse. Cresselia, you believe that he demanded Riolu and Jono come to him for a reason, don't you? Do you believe that it's a trap? It's a trap, without a doubt. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. If we don't stop Darkrai, he'll smother the whole world with darkness. We have to do something. Yeah, there's the confidence in Riolu. Back once again. We're going to the Dark Crater. You said it, buddy. I respect your decision. I will accompany you. I have long been aware of Darkrai's scheme. I have pursued him a long time to thwart his plan. But every time I caught up to him, he would elude me. This time, he is waiting for us. I would like to settle this once and for all. Okay. I'm delighted by everyone's offer to help. I'm afraid that Darkrai would be scared off if too many of us were to go. This is a rare chance to corner Darkrai. That is true, yeah. Probably best if not too many of us go. Yeah. Yeah, because if Darkrai knew that pretty much the entire town was going to go after him, he'd definitely escape. Don't worry, everyone. We'll be sure to defeat Darkrai and come back. Oh yes, we can do it. Along with Cresselia, the dynamic duo will take care of Darkrai and teach him one massive lesson. Let's go, Jono. Let's go to the Dark Crater where Darkrai awaits us. The question is, how do we get there? To the northwest of here, there is a land of volcanic terrain. The Dark Crater is located there. Please tell me when you're ready to leave. I will guide you to the Dark Crater. Okay, so... hopefully very soon this will be it. We can finally take care of Darkrai once and for all. But I think before we go, we're going to have to do some inventory management and just make some preparations before we go, because I have a feeling this is going to be quite the difficult task that we're going to be faced with. And also, I'm actually going to do this in the next recording session, because this one's been going on for quite a long time and I need to take a break. But next time, we are going to head to Dark Crater and confront Darkrai. And, well, we'll see what happens when we finally encounter him. I cannot wait to see what happens. But until then, thanks very much for watching, everyone. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.